What's poppin', people?
Except Doki.
Except me, guys.
Yeah.
Me, I'm from Coast, by the way. The later Twitter I go to Nini. I mean to Abara basi nishakuwa pale.
We need to assimilate her to our side.
We've already done with the Dera.
Yeah. Welcome to the Dera.
Dera.
What? The Dera edition of Ash. Yeah, baby.
With Dash.
Yes. We're so glad to have you guys back here. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the love. Today we're just talking about
we have the new guys
really regarding our presence.
Yeah, you guys.
The first guest in Australia.
Hi everyone. I'm Liz Wanyika. Follow me on Instagram at Liz Wanyika. Come on.
Hi guys. Okay, I don't know I've done this. Just came up.
Yeah.
I'm Brenda Tutayo. And
to see.
Yeah, my Instagram will be in the description below, so check it out.
Hi guys, my name is Michelle Mwaka. I'm the accountability partner. So I know you've done an episode on this and I've been mentioned, so here I am.
She's here.
She's here, guys. In flesh and blood.
Yes, so guys, this is our first episode with guests, and guys, expect more. Meskia to shop at Gina. And we are doing this amazing series, and we thought, we can't do it together alone. Let's invite some ladies and get to hear what they think about us. So, on to what we want in a guy.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel like the number one pointer for me is a guy who has a relationship with God.
For all of us.
Don't we all?
As in, we're all from the same church, Every Nation Kenya. And before then, we were obviously in other churches. And the way we met Christ in this place, the examples we have seen in our lead pastors who are married, people who are dating, a man who has a relationship with God is so different. And we don't mean, going to church every Sunday. Like, literally, they are like this. Hapa kwa hapa. They have to be in a relationship with God first before they even want to have a relationship with also for my second highlight of a guy, I feel like I just need a guy who's so respectful. And respect comes with the fact that whether you want to have me as a friend, whether how he treats his past people, we talk about their exes, flings what walikuwa na how they treat people around
the waiters especially
how you treat even people who you don't know, people you don't think you'll ever meet.
People who have pissed you off.
Watu wa maremare.
Watu wa tropical literally respect comes from all angles, and also from a lady to a guy, I respect you, you respect me. So that's also key. And the last thing I feel like, I have to point it out there is a guy who is honest. I mean, guys, honesty is really key. I feel like a guy who is honest with me, whether it's something that might hurt me or might break me, or it's something that I didn't expect, I feel like someone who is honest, someone who is anti-lies is just top there in the list.
And guys, I have a confession. For me,
confess.
We give you ideas.
For me, what does it for me and what I desire in a man is someone who has a vision and a plan. Someone who is, not about now, but is looking into the future and seeing, this is where I want to be in the future, this is what I want to do in the future. And not only that, but he includes me in the plan.
Yeah.
That makes it just does it for me. It means that he has you in mind, and he is in the relationship for the long haul, and he's not just playing games with you, but he wants you in his life. I really admire when a man is open about his future plans and he wants to include me in it. And not only the future, but his day-to-day planning is, he knows what he wants, and he knows how to go about his day in a very productive way. It's just amazing. And also a man who is mature. And I'm not saying that because I just turned 24 yesterday.
Or maybe you are.
Yes.
I'm just saying that because when a man is mature, he knows how to deal with situations.
Yeah.
Well, clearly us women are very emotional beings.
True.
And I'm not deep. We all
Hey.
She doesn't get into it.
Oh, please.
Can't relate. Well, so I would really like a guy who is a good listener.
Yeah.
Because in times when I really need, someone like a best friend to be there and to listen to me, and give me good advice. Sometimes even as believers, we have things in our minds and that we really need to talk to, or we feel lost and we really need someone to listen to us. It doesn't even really have to be about that. It could even be me going on about my makeup and I need good advice.
Eyebrow fail.
My concealer is not concealing this month.
Or which type of derans to wear. We need that kind of support. So I need him to listen to me. I really like men who are good listeners, so I really would like someone who listens to me and who allows me to be me and to just be myself. I really don't want, as we need to be complete as ourselves even before we get our significant other. So I really need you to allow me to be myself and to bring to the table whatever that comes from me and genuinely is me. And also validation, reassurance. I need a guy who's telling me, girl, you look pretty, you look
I don't come like this, but girl.
And to set me on the right path, when needed, when required. I need him to just be there and be himself as a man, as much as he's my best friend, we need to be talking about everything, and he needs to, be in a space where he's like, my girl is in a space where her skill is worry, she's thinking about so much, so let me go and comfort her and give her that reassurance that she's doing, good. So
we heard you.
And I think it comes down to the love language. It's really important for the guy you're with to know your love language. We have different love languages, and maybe we'll talk about that. They will talk about that.
We will talk about that.
Dara edition.
Another episode. But for me, the deal breaker is that I really want someone who really knows themselves, someone who's worked on themselves. They've allowed God to heal their pain, to remove all the baggage, so that they don't bring it when we're in a relationship. Especially things to do with daddy issues or mother issues. I feel like a man really needs to work on them. And even me personally, God is working with me on these issues. On me. Thank you, Liz. On such issues. And I really feel it's important for someone to also know their strengths and their weaknesses. Like, this is where I'm weak at, but I'm working on this. I'm doing this to try and better myself. And also the skills that they have, they're working to better themselves, if it's career-wise, education-wise, if it's like I'm learning to be a better communicator, because I know I suck at communication.
She gon' blue TQ. She gon' blue TQ. She gon' be
so glad she said it herself.
Yeah.
I know that I'm working on
Dear
it.
future husband,
Dear future husband, I'm working on it.
be comfortable in that fashion.
Yeah. And also someone who's really emotionally intelligent. They can really read my body language, even other people's body language, and they know what to say and when to say it, and they're very, very sensitive about how they talk. You know, there's some people who just say words and they just talk. They don't even realize the implications they have on people's lives.
Yeah.
So for me, as a person, I get hurt very easily with words. So I need someone who's really careful with what they say.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like what you said about like you have to be a whole person because we're also working on ourselves to be whole people. 1 times 1 is 1. If you're gonna bring a half of yourself and the other's gonna bring a quarter, that ain't a full thing. So it's just going to have mishaps.
Okay. As for me, what I really look at in a man is a sense of humor and a fun guy. Like, really. Okay, I like a guy who's funny, or as in, you know, cracking jokes here and there, and whenever even I'm low, you know, lifting up my spirit. Fun. You do things that I like to do, not that I don't do things you like to do. Like, you know, it's like a two-way traffic. You know. Yeah,
I need to own a meme page on Instagram.
Second thing, what I look for a man is attractiveness. That's a bonus if you're like 6 tall, or you know, it's an added advantage. But attractiveness does not necessarily mean like physical appearance. Also personality, that's attractiveness. How you think, you know, how you reason out, you know, everything. How you handle situation. When times like I don't even have a clue of what's going on, you know, or when I'm down, something of the sort. Yeah, so attractiveness. But if you are tall,
It's hard.
I'm 5'2", so if you're tall, it's an added.
What is
advantage.
5'2"?
I'm 5'2". Like that is what Kim Kardashian's height.
Oh no way!
Are you serious?
She's not that short.
Yeah, she's short.
What?
Imagine, yeah.
I'm taller than Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tall.
Wow.
Okay. And another thing, like I like a guy who's like so thoughtful. Like you know our anniversary, you take me out on dates here and there, you know my birthday 31st of March. Never forget my birthday 31st of March. Yeah, my birthday by the way was last Sunday, so
Birthday on one side.
yeah, that's just an NB. Yeah, thoughtful, keeps me in your mind. Yeah, checking up on me from here and there all the time. Calling me. I should be the last voice you hear before you go to bed. Wow.
You had that?
Yeah,
and on the thoughtful part, maybe Michelle can tell us more about it because she's so, precise on this thoughtfulness.
When it comes to thoughtfulness, it's more about when, let's say, for example, you're giving me a gift or you want to buy me something. For me, it doesn't really matter how big it is or how much money you spent on it, but you're like, babe, I thought of you when I saw this, or when I smelled this perfume. It reminded me of roses, and whenever I see roses, I think of you. Such things like this gift reminds me every day that you're this particular person. Yeah. And one more thing I forgot to add: someone who really we share the same interests and hobbies too, which is a good thing. And even it goes two way, like if you have some interest and maybe I've never done it before, I'm willing and ready to try it together.
Willing
and adventurous.
Shout out to all the people who love Marvel and comics.
You
That's what
better
I'm
love Marvel.
Yeah.
You want her.
Yeah. So I feel like we should also say that even after having this list, that we should not forget that we are supposed to be the list.
Be the man you want to marry.
Exactly. So that you attract the same people,
same vibe, you know.
and trust God that He will take care of you in that way. Like I'm so sure that God loves us so much, He will not just give us to anyone or anything. So if you give yourself to God and you dedicate your life to God, He will surely give you someone who deserves to be with someone who He has taken through all this process.
And the person is already there. Like He's just looking at you guys. Maybe one person is on that side, the other side is just like, oh, you guys
will
watching
meet
you and
it will be an amazing story.
Maybe he just subscribed
to the channel.
Like
we're seeing you, subscribers. We
God is
see
seeing us, By
the way, tell us what you guys want in a man. Just drop us comments and DM us what you guys think you want in a man, and then we might share your comments.
Yes, and we're so grateful. Thank you for joining this series. April is a series where we're just starting this relationships vibes. And you're not ready for the next series. Is it gonna be the Dara episode?
Is it gonna be? We never know.
Shanzu? No.
What? You want to wear a
Is it gonna be Kanzu Fest? Never know.
Never know.
Stay tuned.
We love you guys. Subscribe, like, comment. See you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Shanzu.
See, we are cutting that.
Are we done? No.
You wish.
Are we done?